Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we are just, as I mentioned on Monday, we'll be doing some midday analysis every day at 12 o'clock. Sorry, just to see how the markets are doing. It'll be like a live analysis, or this video will be there on YouTube after I do the analysis, so anybody can watch it at any time. Usually I'm planning to come around 12 o'clock and just do this. See, as of now, Banknifty has slipped from 36,300 and the lowest point was 36,000 exact, and the trade was pretty beautiful. Now yesterday in my analysis I had mentioned that I was busy, so I just put a late analysis. Not sure if many watched, but in my analysis I did mention that if this 200 EMA could take a nice support, and it did. Exactly on the 15-minute chart, 200 EMA, we opened at around with a small gap up. I did mention that if we get a flat gap up, there's high possibility we might reverse from R1 or the 200 EMA the previous day. Exactly, we reversed from this 200 EMA, and even we took the short trade until this CPR. Now we are a little sideways in the CPR. The next plan for me is I'll take a short if the CPR, see this black trend line that I had now, it is kind of taking resistance there, and we can also use this trend line that is like this. So if this trend line and the CPR breaks, right, there is a good chance we might hit this S1 of daily CPR, that is 37,700. Now just removing all this, and I'll just show you only price action, but there's a very good support even over here, that is this level. We'll keep that in green. See, again there's a very good support at 35,800. If even if this breaks, then the next level is 35,600. See, the structure as of now at around, now what is the time? Time is around 12:05. The market is looking bearish itself. That is based on even the open interest. Now, if you see the change in OI for the day, there is huge number of call sellers that have come in, showing that there is resistance on the upside. No, 36,000 had some put sellers as support, but the change in OI showing a small increase in the call side. So some bearishness is there in the market, and a good support as of now is coming in at 35,700 based on the open interest. But open interest, we don't see the exact point of support or resistance. We only look for whether for the day, if the call sellers are more or the put sellers are more. Now you see even on this the sensible option chain, you have 17, 26, 24, where on the call side you have a lot of resistance. On the put side, the only level that is holding is 36,000. Below that, there is nothing much. So if 36,000 breaks, there might be a quick dip until 35,500 is also a possibility. Now just adding our CPR levels. See, this chart looks a little messed up because everything is there. I'm going to get rid of the Cambrilla pivot, that's not required today. There's no setup based on Cambrilla pivot today, but in the morning we did bounce from it. See, the chart looks messy, but this is how it is. This is a 15-minute chart. The small dotted lines you see here is the weekly CPR. So we are kind of taking like the market is moving sideways between the daily CPR and the weekly CPR. Once the CPR is broken, right, we might get a good move until 37,750. It might be a quick scalp. Not sure even if we can capture it, but yeah, it's worth giving a shot. But this was easily doable. Even on 5-minute chart, when we check, see, even on 5-minute chart, the moment this candle came, right, it was the entry with the previous day high as the stop loss, and target was the daily CPR. We just waited. Once it hit the pivot, we exited. See, when you get this pinpoint type of reversal, right, now see on this 5-minute chart, it came, hit the pivot, and just when it made a wick, exact support at this pivot, and then started getting this green candle. So this is a time where we can kind of just exit and then wait for another trade. These are the trades that I've taken so far. I just took another small scalp in 36,100 p, nothing big, but from the morning, this was the trade. 36,200 worked well as of now, 19. See, my daily target for now is about 10 to 15,000 is what I'm looking at. I'll make and I stop. But so as of now, I've stopped trading for the day, but I might enter if kind of this breakdown comes. And on the 15-minute chart, we need to be below 40. When this breakdown happens on the 15-minute chart, if the RSI is below 40, there's a more conviction that we might hit this daily S1 or even come lower. Now, any reversal from here is only on the 15-minute if this breaks 30, the 200 EMA. Now, see, I'm having a bearish view, but the market can go up, right? When I would plan to buy a call is probably if this 200 EMA breaks on a 15-minute chart, because until this 200 EMA breaks, right, there's a possibility even we might go make a lower high, again retest this 200 EMA and dip. So once this is broken, then probably some kind of short covering will come over this on the call side, the huge number of OI that is there. So once that short covering comes, we can see an up move. That is if on the 15-minute chart, if the 200 EMA breaks. So that's it. This is a view for the day. Let's see how it goes. And I don't think we might be sideways throughout the day, which is very less likely because I think there is this Kotak Mahindra bank results. I just got a pop-up in my phone that the results are today, not sure when. So whenever this Kotak Mahindra is a huge in Banknifty, right? So whenever that results come, there might be some big swings. So very less likely we will be like this sideways within the CPR. According to me, we might break this, come until this S1. Because why I'm saying S1 is a good place to book profit if we can catch this down move, because exactly over here we had a very good support, right? So there's a good chance of bouncing from here again. And a good up move might come only if this 200 EMA breaks on the upside. Okay, we have some breakdown happening here. Let's see if this sustains. So this is what I was saying. If this breakdown comes, it will be pretty quick. The time is 12:10. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Hima. No, I'm making one video. I'll come back with 2 minutes. This 15 minutes is about to come below 40. see how this OI reduced. It was all this time, this put 36,000 was more. Now it has come below the call, and this could fall until S1 of CPR now. And if you just see in this higher time frame, exactly we are right where we have taken support here, right? So if this low of 38,075 breaks now, probably definitely will hit this S1, and one strong buy is here. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Forgot about the Nifty. Even Nifty was a pretty good trade, right? Even on this 15-minute chart, the moment this the previous day high broke, right after rejecting this weekly CPR and R1, we had a nice fall. If Nifty falls, we could fall until this S2 of daily CPR, that is 850. But I think a good move in Nifty is already done. Stop loss, if somebody has entered, even I've taken a shot, the stop loss is this: if on 5 minute we come above this black line that I've drawn, right, then we'll just have to blindly close a position or the CPR level. See, the problem is this VIX that is being formed exactly where previously when the same kind of VIX was formed. So we're not sure if this will reverse on back on the upside. See, in the 12:30 candle, if this breakdown doesn't happen right, then probably we'll have to wait until 1:30 or so, or we can just remain sideways here. I'm just waiting for the 12:30 5-minute candle. If this hits S1, it is good. See, the short trade from here didn't work. We are getting a small up move now. We'll just keep this line marked. The next fall will come only if this level breaks. That is the day's low, 35,870. See, as long as this, if I show you in this chart, right, the change in OI. So this is 36,000. The call side is more and the put side is less. The same thing is here. The call side is more. As long as this changes right, there is a good chance we might still get a dip. But the next, a good fall might come only if this breaks. Even here it is 28, 22. All this time this put side was more, but right now the call side is more. So as long as 36,000 that has not changed, there is still a possibility we might dip and hit this S1 or this level. This level is also a very strong support which I'm going to mark now. That is this on 35,822.